half-century has passed since Earth began moving its burgeoning
And yeah, again, I'll be
population into
quiet.
gigantic orbiting space colonies. A new home for mankind, where people are born and raised and die. It is the year 0079 of the Universal Century. The cluster of colonies furthest from the Earth, Side 3, proclaimed itself the Principality of Zeon and launched a war of independence against the Earth Federation. Initial fighting lasted over 1 month, and half the human population was lost. People were horrified by the atrocities that had been committed in the name of independence. 8 months had passed since the rebellion began. They were at a stalemate. With half of the population dead, both the Federation and Zeon had lost most of their military forces, and innocent youths were left to fight the war. Unable to gain a decisive victory in its initial battle, the Principality of Zeon lowered mobile suits to Earth to take control over mining territories to secure the vital natural resources for a long war ahead. The Federation's counteroffensive against these Zeon strongholds is about to begin.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And it'll be headed by a bunch of grunts with no names, especially like myself, receiving orders from Federation headquarters. And as an independent unit, wage war on all fronts and test the new mobile suits in actual battle over. We received 2 prototype mobile suits. We can now wage war against the Zeon Zaku. That's nice. Yeah. Well, okay. So here is the Earth map, and I don't know if I already mentioned it or not, but we are playing basically like 08th MS Team style. We are not the best of the best. We are just some soldiers, and we have some mobile suits, and we're going to kill other soldiers and other mobile suits. Isn't that nice, kids? Isn't it? So you have the Earth map where you, fight on the planet Earth. Isn't it nice? It's not, actually, it's not so nice. They rammed a bunch of colonies into it, didn't they? And then you have the space areas where it has actual space, and then inside tech colonies and stuff. And that'll come in as a sort of strategic thing later, but, well, semi-strategic. It's really just your own personal strategy, I guess. Team management. Let's call it that. So we will go outside Jaburo, or Jabrao, or however the heck they pronounce it. I don't know anymore. Okay, so it's very easy, because, it's a tutorial level, basically. So we destroyed 10 targets. Mission failure is if the own mobile suit is destroyed, yet paradoxically, I think, special conditions are that we can launch with a standby ground combat GM, so we die, and they'll just send us back out again. Use basic training model of a ground combat GM and participate in mobile suit combat simulation. Dodge enemy fire with sidestepping and destroy enemy with your machine gun. Destroy enemy. Destroy enemy with your machine gun and beam saber. Be careful in timing your machine gun reload. I don't remember how to reload the machine guns. Reload the machine gun. So I guess you just keep attacking until it happens. That's what I usually do. So yeah. And we get these neat little loading screens with kind of semi-pre-rendered models. Alright, so begin. I am in a crummy old kind of ground combat only GM. And all that means is I can't take this thing into space. And that might be a good thing. I don't know. I mean, I don't know why, because, I mean, it can be underwater just fine. So the air thing probably doesn't seem like a big deal, but I guess it is. Yes, and we have a beam saber. And yes, they can go in the water too. So we are fighting in Zeeks in water supply. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's hit me. And yeah, they'll give you those little like, oh, look at this. It's almost like a movie, but not really, because it's a PS2 game. Oh, and do you have a rocket launcher? And yeah, so now we're out of ammo, and it'll take it a little while to reload. I think there's a button for this. Oh yeah, here we go. There we go. Fire. And we can dodge, although this response time is a teeny bit slow, really. But, yeah. Ooh, shot me, but it doesn't really matter. on. Yes. Okay, so defeat enemy times 0-3. Aim, lock on, and I have heard complaints about the lock-on feature in that it's just a little too accurate. You know, I mean, you just basically lock on with the circle button, and then you just hit the square button and fire. But I heard that in the new game called Gundam Gundam Battlefield Record 0081, which looks pretty awesome, by the way. It's for the PS3, and it's only in Japan right now, but I really hope they import it, because let's face it, Gundam Crossfire was not a very good game. Oh, yes, we win! Look at that! And we'll get this nice little animation. This was really revolutionary at the time. No, actually it wasn't. It was just a PS2 game. But still! See? I win! Look at that. Units defeated. Yes, my accuracy was only half as good as it should have been. If I was a new type, my evade rate was 92%, which was nice, I guess. And yeah, that was the first level. And then we get all these other new levels that are over here and over here and over here, and they, yeah. What was I talking about before about Battlefield Record? It was, oh yeah, you don't have to lock on. It'll just, like, you know, give you a... Or maybe I don't have to lock on here either. It would be, like, astronomically difficult if I didn't have to lock on, so... Yeah, let's just say I have to. Okay, so let's see. Let's try a... No, actually, we will save. We will save, and we will come back later, and that will be that. This was... Yes, so we'll do that. Let's see. How do I do that? Menu bar. Save. 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 Save up this other one that was mine before, but now it is mine again. And yes, so thank you for watching this first mission. I hope to be doing other missions pretty soon, if I can get this thing properly put together. So yes, okay, and I will see you later if you are actually interested in this. Alright, see you later, people. Bye-bye.